Jai Shaman and friends, welcome to our e-learning classroom. Today we will learn exercise 2.2. In exercise 2.2, in unit 2, exercise 2.2, question number 1. Find the zeros of polynomials. Polynomials means here example given are quadratic polynomials, and verify the relationship between the zeros, okay, and the coefficient. Okay, find the zeros. Okay, then here example number 1, x square minus 2x minus 8. Then find zeros. How to find zeros? Then factorize of this equation. Okay, here equation p of x equal to 0. Okay, p of x means equation given in x. So x square minus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Therefore, x square, the coefficient of x is 1, and last term is 8. Okay, take here coefficient of x square means first term and last term. The multiplication of first term and last term is 8 ones are 8. Okay, then using this 8 at middle term. Okay, the factor of 8 is 4 2s are 8. Okay, then we use here 4 and 2. Okay, we use here 4 and 2, and हमें क्या आंसर लाना है? -2. 4 और 2 का यूज करके हमें क्या आंसर लाना है? -2. ओके, therefore x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0 in this term and this term. Okay, here x is common in both. Okay, then x is common, my x minus 4. In this term 2 is common, therefore 2x minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, now in this term and this term, x minus 4 to x minus 4, so x minus 4 is common, and x plus 2 equal to 0. When x minus 4 equal to 0, x equal to 4, and x plus 2 equal to 0, x equal to -2. Okay, so both x equal to 4 and x equal to -2, both are zeros of polynomials. Okay, so x minus 4 is 0, x equal to -2 is 0, therefore this one is called alpha, and x minus 2, x equal to -2 is called beta. Okay, now our next step, okay, so equation x square minus 2x minus 8 is comparing with p of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, so this equation x square minus 2x minus 8 is compared with ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, with comparing, here a equal to coefficient of x square, here a, therefore coefficient of x square is here 1. Coefficient of x is here b, so b equal to here -2. -2 is coefficient of x, and our constant term c equal to here -8. Okay, here all value are given. Okay, zeros and coefficient. Here alpha and beta is 0 and a, b, c, value of a, b, c are coefficient of x square, x and constant term. Okay, now find the relation. Okay, first one, the sum of zeros. The sum of zeros equal to minus b by a. We know that the sum of 0 equal to alpha plus beta. Therefore, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Okay, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Now put the value of alpha, beta, minus b and a. Okay, alpha, the value of alpha is 4 here. Alpha equal to 4. The value of beta, beta equal to minus 2. Now the value of b, b equal to minus 2, then minus 2, and the value of a equal to 1. Okay, therefore 4 plus minus 2 equal to 2 and minus plus means 2. Here both are same. Okay, our first relation is justify here. The sum of zeros minus b by both value are equal. Now other relationship, the product of 0. The product of zeros. The product of zeros equal to c by a. We know that the product means multiplication of two zeros, alpha and beta. Okay, so alpha into beta equal to c by a. Now put the value of alpha, beta, constant term and a. Okay, the value of alpha equal to 4, the value of beta equal to minus 2, constant term c equal to here minus 8 and a equal to 1. Okay, here 4 2s are 8 and plus minus. Then 8 divided by 1, therefore minus 8. Okay, so this one also justify, hence justify. Okay, so in this way we are find the relationship between zeros and coefficient. Now our second example, question number 2. Okay, 4s square minus 4s plus 1. Again our first step is find the zeros of these polynomials and then coefficient and find the relation. Okay, here the polynomials are given in form of p of s equal to 0. Okay, so therefore 4s square minus 4s plus 1 equal to 0. Now factorize these polynomials. Okay, so using the coefficient of s square means the first term and last term. First term is 4, last term is 1. 4 ones are 4. Now using these 4 we split middle term. Okay, 4s square as it is 4s. Okay, 2 2s are 4. So we are put 2 into 2 in place of 4. Okay, in 2s minus 2s plus 1 equal to 0. See here 4s minus 2s plus minus 2s equal to 4s plus 1 equal to plus 1 as it is equal to 0. Now this one and this one are two term, then find the common number in the first term. Therefore in this term 2 are common, 2 and s are common. Therefore 2s in bracket 2s minus 1 in second term 2s plus 1. Therefore no any number in this are common. Okay, so minus 1 is common. Therefore 2s minus 1 equal to 0. Here 2s multiplied by minus 1 equal to minus 2s, minus minus plus, and 1 ones are 1. Okay. Now here in this term and this term, 2s minus 1 is common. Therefore here write 2s minus 1 in second bracket, 2s minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. 2s minus 1 both are same. When 2s minus 1 equal to 0, so s equal to 1 by 2. In same way, the other value of s is also 1 by 2. Okay. So this one is the value of alpha and this is the value of beta. Okay. Here write beta and this one is alpha. Okay. Now compare this equation with the quadratic equation, our general equation of quadratic equation. Okay. Now our equation in form of PS equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1 is comparing our general equation. Our general equation is P of s as square plus bs plus c. Okay. Here we get our general equation in form of s. Okay. Therefore the coefficient of s square, a equal to 4, b equal to minus 4 and c equal to 1. Okay. So all value are we get alpha, beta, a, b and c. Okay. All value are given. Now find our relationship. Okay. The relationship is the sum of zeros. The sum of zeros equal to minus b by a. Okay. The sum of 0 means alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Therefore, the value on alpha and beta are same. Both are 1 by 2. Therefore, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 equal to minus the value of b equal to minus 4 and the value of a is 4. Okay. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 means 1. 4 are cancel out, minus minus plus equal to the value of this one is 1. Okay. So both value are same. The sum of zeros are here justifies. Then the other, the product of zeros equal to c by a. The product of zeros. Okay. Our zeros is alpha and beta. The multiplication of alpha into beta equal to c by a. The value of alpha and beta is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. The value of c, constant term, c equal to here 1, a equal to 4. Okay. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means 1 by 4 equal to 1 by 4. Both value are same. Okay. Hence justify. Okay. So our second example is here complete. Now our question number 3. In question number 3, our polynomials are given in form of x. 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. Okay. So first of all, our first step is arrange this term in general form. General form like ax square plus bx plus c. So these polynomials are arranged like this form. Okay. So p of x equal to 6x square minus 7x minus 3 according to degree. Okay. The power of x is 2, x is 1 and constant term, power of x square, x and constant term. Okay, now find the zeros of these polynomials. Okay, so p of x equal to 0, therefore 6x square minus 7x minus 3 equal to 0. Now for factorize these polynomials, so we can require this middle term. So using first term and last term, we are get middle term. Okay, the coefficient of x is 6 and constant term is 3. 6 3 जा 18. So हमें ऐसे फैक्टर करना है 18 के जो हमें इन 7 के प्लेस ऊपर लिखना है. ओके, तो 18, 6 3 जा 18 and 9 2 जा 18. So here 9 minus 2 equal to 7. Okay, तो in place of 7 हमें क्या लिखना है? 9 minus 2. Okay, so 6x square minus here x in place of 7, 9 minus 2 minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, then 6x square minus 9x minus minus plus 2x minus 3 as it is equal to 0. Now हमें ये टर्म और ये दूसरी टर्म उसमें से हमें क्या निकालना है? जो भी कॉमन है वो उसमें क्या है? कोएफिशिएंट एंड 3. तो 3x here 3x 3 to the 6 and here x. Okay, then here 9, therefore 3 3 is 9 and x is here common in this term plus 2x minus 3 only. ये दोनों टर्म में से कोई भी नंबर कॉमन नहीं, इसलिए हमें क्या लिखना है? 1 and 2x minus 3 as it is equal to 0. 2x minus 3 is common, therefore 2x minus 3 in other bracket 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now when 2x minus 3 equal to 0, therefore the value of x equal to minus 3 goes to the other side of equal, therefore 3 by 2. Okay, then when 3x plus 1 equal to 0, therefore the value of x equal to minus 1 by 3. Here two value of x, okay, is called alpha, is called beta, because this is the value of our zeros of these polynomials. Okay, so it's called alpha and it's called beta. Now we can verify our relationship between zeros and coefficient of these polynomials. Okay, here comparing equation 6x square, in form of p of x, 6x square minus 7x minus 3 with our general equation. General equation is p of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So comparing this general equation with our equation, we get the value of coefficient. A equal to here 6, b equal to minus 7 and c equal to minus 3. So this value we get from this equation, and our other value alpha equal to 3 by 2 and beta equal to minus 1 by 3. Okay, so here coefficient are available, zeros also available, then we find the relation between coefficient and zeros. Okay, then our first topic, the sum of zeros. The sum of zeros equal to minus b by a, and the sum of 0 means our two zeros alpha and beta, and then sum means addition, therefore alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Now we put the value alpha, beta and coefficient from given. Okay, alpha equal to 3 by 2, beta equal to minus 1 by 3, equal to minus value of b is minus 7 and value of a is 6. Okay, now take LCM and plus. Okay, the 3 by 2 plus minus minus 1 by 3 equal to minus minus plus 7 by 6. Then take LCM. 3 3s are 9, 2 1s are 2, then 3 2s are 6. Okay, therefore 7 by 6 equal to 7 by 6. Now 9 minus 2, so we get 7, denominator is also 6 and this one is 7 by 6 as it is. So both value are equal. Okay, the sum of zeros, so both value are equal. Now the other topic is the product of zero. The product of zeros. Okay, the product of zeros equal to c by a. The product of zero means the multiplication of our zero. So alpha and beta are zeros and c by a as it is. It is the coefficient. Okay, so alpha plus beta. Now put the value of alpha, beta and coefficient. The value of alpha equal to 3 by 2 multiplied by minus 1 by 3 equal to value of constant term. C means constant term equal to minus 3 and a equal to also put the value of 6. Okay, so a equal to here 6. Now multiplication. Here 3 3's cancel out because here the relation is multiplication. Okay, so in numerator minus is common. Okay, it means outside. Okay, the numerator means 1, in denominator is 2. Okay, so and this side 3 to the 6. Here numerator is no one, therefore here put 1 by 2. Okay, so this one is also same value. Okay, hence here our relation between zeros and coefficient are here verify. Hence it is verify. Okay, so now our question number 1, third one is also solved. Then our question number 4. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is 4u square plus 8u. The quadratic equation in form of u, given in form of u. Okay, so p of u equal to 4u square plus 8u. Here this the power of u is 2, u is 1 and the constant term are not given, so we take here 0. Okay, so means p of u equal to 0, therefore 4u square plus 8u equal to 0. Okay, in 4u square plus 8u, u also common and 4. Here 8, the factor of 8 is 4 into 2 means 4 2s are 8. Okay, so 4 is common, 4u is common. In place of 4u square here u plus 4 2s are 8 equal to 0. Here check, 4 1s are 4, u into u square plus 4 2s are 8 and u here also 8u. Okay, means 4 2s are 8u. Now when 4u equal to 0, the value of u equal to 0, therefore, and when u plus 2 equal to 0, then the value of u equal to minus 2. Okay, so these are two zeros of this equation is called alpha, is called beta. Now this equation is comparing comparing P of u 4u square plus 8u 4u square plus 8u with our general equation P of u equal to a u square plus bu plus c. Okay, then we get the value of coefficient here. A equal to coefficient of u square, a equal to 4, b equal to here 8, and c equal to here constant of not given, so we take here 0. So the value of c is 0, and our zeros alpha and beta. Okay, so alpha equal to 0 and beta equal to minus 2. Okay, so our coefficient given and zeros also we find here. Okay, now verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. Okay, our first step, the sum of zeros. Okay, sum of zeros means minus b by a. Okay, therefore alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Now put the value of alpha, beta and coefficient. Alpha equal to 0 plus beta equal to here minus 2. Okay, minus b, the value of b is 8 and the value of a equal to 4. Okay, the 0 plus minus minus 2. Okay, the answer of this one is minus 2, and here 4 to the 8. Okay, so this one also minus 2, both value are equal. Okay, the sum of zeros are here given, but okay, relation between the sum of zero. Now find the relation between the product of 0. The product of 0 equal to c by a. Okay, the product means multiplication, alpha into beta equal to c by a. Now put the value of alpha, beta and coefficient. Alpha equal to zeros multiplied by minus 2. C, constant term here 0 divided by coefficient of u square is 4. Okay, 0 multiplied by any number is 0, and here also 0 divided by any number also 0. Okay, so here both value are same, hence it is verify. Okay, verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. Okay, now we take our fifth example. Question number 5, t square minus 15. So these quadratic equations are given in form of t. So here take p of t equal to 0. Okay, p of t equal to 0 means t square minus 15 equal to 0. Here this one is compared to ax square plus bx plus c. Here in place of ax square given is t square. Okay, in place of constant term given here 15, but in place of x, okay, variable x, it is not given, therefore our middle term is 0. Okay, now factorize this one, t square minus 15. Okay, we know that a square minus b square equal to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so according to this formula we are factorize this term. Okay, so t square minus under root 15 square equal to 0. Again t square it is given and under root 15 square equal to 0. Now like this formula, a square b square equal to a plus b means get t plus under root 15, in other bracket t minus under root 15 equal to 0. Okay, now when t plus under root 15 equal to 0. The value of t equal to minus under root 15. When t minus under root 15 equal to 0, the value of t is under root 15. This one is positive. Okay, so our value, this our value of t, this one is alpha and this one is beta. Okay, now compare our equation. Comparing p of t, polynomials given in form of t square minus 15 is compare with p of t, our general equation, a t square plus bt plus c. Okay, so comparing this one, we are find the value of coefficient a equal to here 1, b equal to 0 because middle term is not given, and the value of constant term c equal to here minus 15, and we are find the zeros of these polynomials, alpha equal to minus root 15 and beta equal to root 15. Now find the relation. Find the relation between coefficient and zeros of polynomials. Okay, so our first one is the sum of zeros equal to minus b by a. Okay, the sum of 0 means alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Alpha equal to minus under root 15 plus beta equal to under root 15 minus b equal to here 0 and a equal to 1. Okay, so minus root 15 plus root 15 are cancel out here. 0 divided by any number is 0. Okay, so both value are equal, the sum of zeros. Okay, so both value are equal. Now the product of zeros. Okay, the product of zeros, means c by a. Okay, the product means multiplication, alpha multiplied by beta equal to c by alpha. Okay, minus 15 minus under root 15 multiplied by under root 15. Okay, then c, the value of c equal to minus 15, a equal to 1. Okay, here minus is take outside. Okay, root 15 multiplied by root 15 equal to 15. Okay, then minus 15 divided by 1 equal to also minus 15. So both value are same, hence it is verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. Okay, thank you. Jai Swaminarayan.